welcome back to Thief Simulator. Um, so I went ahead and I spent the 700 bucks on the micro camera because I figured, fuck it, it takes forever to actually do it because you gotta go, you gotta sleep, then you gotta go back. So I figured, fuck it, I'll buy the micro camera. Then I just gotta, and now hopefully it's fixed. Actually, no, I'll sleep until then, and then there, that should do it. Uh, So yeah, now that we have waited 24 hours since putting it in, which I feel like somebody sleeping in their car for 24 hours this close to residential areas might be a bit suspicious, but you know, whatever. Point is, boop, got it. Now, this should, in theory, have given us all of it, which it did. I see, good. Um, Holy shit, dude's actually out for. I mean, the other one doesn't leave at all, which in the main game, I think one of them leaves for a chunk of time like that, and the other one leaves for like maybe a couple hours. But so I mean that's not too bad. So this house is actually not that difficult, all things considered. Because now, assuming that it's the same, because we can climb up here. Now there's supposed to be okay. Now this is usually open. It's not though. All right. Oh, maybe that isn't actually, come to think of it. Because I was thinking before, I was trying to think, because it wasn't that long ago in my restarted story playthrough that I've been doing. Not that I've done it in a little while, but that I think was one of the last houses that I robbed on that, and I couldn't remember if they had left their upstairs door unlocked or not. Because out of those three houses, I think that there's one that leaves their back window open. I don't know if it's these guys or not. Yeah, whatever. Just yeah. But I didn't remember if they had. Oh, that's why I have one. I'll throw the mouse in there because fuck it. Why not? All right. Make sure that that's. Fuck. Yeah, see, I hadn't even sold everything yet from the last house, so I'll just shove this all in here and then we'll do it all at the end of. Oh, oops, that's the wrong side. Oh, that's right. I do believe at the end of the last part I did say that I was going to finish selling everything. Maybe. I don't know. It's been a while. Anyway, point is, this house isn't too bad. The only thing we do have to watch for is when they're in the kitchen or the living room, because those are both the ones that are on the second floor that we have to worry about. I think. The living room is definitely on top floor. Maybe it's a different one of these that. See, so they're in the garage for a good chunk of time, in the bedroom. Let's see. No, kitchen's in the basement of this house. Kitchen, 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 bedroom, toilet, 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 toilet. All right. Okay. So they don't go to the living room at all. This guy comes home, is in the bedroom, garage, kitchen, and then the living room at 11 p.m. So I don't actually have to worry about that guy until 11 p.m. Well, I say that, but I mean, at some point I will have to go to those rooms, and the fact that they seem to always be in there is probably going to be an issue for me, but all in all, this house should be fine, as long as I get in here. Because, once again, based on my other one, they don't notice when they come home that this door has been picked, because they don't look this way. Now, they may notice when they go to the living room, but like I said, nobody goes into the living room and stays there until like 11 p.m. apparently. So now I still have to watch for when he comes home, because obviously when he comes home, you know, he will walk right by me. So let's see. Full loot list. We'll start with the living room. Got a painting. Whoops. By tenant, that should be fine. And we'll also throw out the TV so that it's out there. And the speaker. Now, the only issue here that we might have, there we go, is the pedestrians, because they can see up onto this balcony, but it takes a lot. Okay, so now let's see. In the living room, there's a lot of stuff in this living room. There's no cash, but there is one, two, three. Oh, there's one cash, and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 things to collect. But there is one cache, so I gotta keep my... Oh, there it is, right there. 5, 6, cache. Man, and we only have one more thing to pick up, which is probably in one of these cupboards. Dude's gonna be home soon. Now, I should just be able to get into that corner when he comes home. Okay, that's just because they were underneath me. I was slightly worried there. I mean, I'm keeping my eye on the clock because, you know, I'm assuming it's 8 o'clock when he gets back. But, man, I wish I remembered where this last item was. Okay, I gotta go hide because he could very well see me when he comes up the stairs. He might see me through the window, but... Okay, and then he will immediately leave. I'll go this way so that when he turns the corner... Alright, there we go. And now we're good to go. We are free and clear up here for a good chunk of time. Of course, it wasn't in there. Why would it be? That was just the place I decided to search. Can we open these? We can. Oh, come on. Dishes. Oh, there it is. Apple base. Now I'm going to try and... Oh, I guess I can. I was going to break those because I still need the achievement for breaking 10 dishes. But I don't know if that might not be something that carries over between playthroughs. Okay, so this has got to be the corridor, right? It is. Oh, there is a bedroom up here, but it's a kid's bedroom. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things to collect and 1 thing of cash, so that's not too bad. But yeah, like I've been playing through this. Oh, there's the cash. That goes in my bag, right? Again on the thing, and it's so easy, like ridiculously easy. And I actually had made a little review on Steam in the discussion thread for this game, and apparently based on that, it convinced somebody to buy the game, which is great. I mean, it's a good game. I like it. It's great. Apparently he bought this and Mechanic Simulator that these guys made. I have to assume that the Mechanic Simulator is very similar to the little bit of mechanical stuff that you do, or like car stuff when you steal a car, which these people do have, by the way, which we will be taking with us. It's not the easiest vehicle in the game to steal. There's at least one. The other vehicle in Greenview is actually super easy to steal and get away with. I also realized that like I'm looking through stuff, but I didn't actually pay attention to how many things I had picked up, but I'm guessing that we're good. Except for that painting that I obviously can't take. Let's see, there's only 3 things in the kid's bedroom, and one of them is cash, so we'll clear this place out. I was hoping I could see into... Oh, there's 2. Okay, so we'll find the cash, and then we'll leave. Okay, they're going to the bedroom, that's fine. Oh. Now, I could load up the car, go out, come back, and since they're both in the bedroom, I may make a play for the vehicle right now. Like, once we get the car loaded, because, like, the car will come with me, whether or not I drive it out. Like, the car and everything in it will still come with me. And since they're both currently in the bedroom, and I don't know how long I know that the guy will stay there for, like, fucking ever, apparently, lazy bastard. Well, I call him a lazy bastard. At least he has a job that he goes to at some point. I'm assuming that's why he leaves. But yeah, it's not, like I said, it's not the most difficult thing to steal. I mean, the cars in the second neighborhood, as you can imagine, are significantly harder to steal. But that has more to do with getting them out the door. Like, because like getting into the cars and everything isn't that bad. But fuck me, of course they did. But getting them out of the driveways in the second area is rough. just because like a couple of them have like, fuck, I keep, oh my god, sometime today. Because like they obviously like the second area has security guards all over the place, and a lot of the. I also realized I didn't put anything in the box, but I don't want to jump down just in case that door locks again. So I'll just say fuck it for now. Because I was gonna say we do have a couple things. You know what? I will, because there's only. Oh, actually, I will check first. How much inventory space? Yeah. So I will do that just because there's only one thing to pick up in the garage. That's has any weight or has any load to it. So if I dump a couple things in there, so like that's good. That's all I need to dump in there. Quickly get back up there before that guy turns around. All right. I guess I'll close that just on the off chance that I don't know, just because I guess. All right. Now the thing with stealing these cars though is that you have to break into them, which I don't know how loud it is. It's like it sounds really loud to us, but I don't know exactly how loud it actually is. I'll close that on the off chance that they go to the toilet. Like that is an insane amount of noise, but I guess the people don't hear it, which is kind of unbelievable. But what's also unbelievable is the fact that they don't check when they hear their door opening. And that I was actually... Oh, there we go. It was... Nope. Oh, right. I forgot that I do have to do this. There we go. It's... Honestly, that is just pure random. As far as I'm aware, I don't know that there's any actual like way to determine where they're supposed to go. But I forgot you have to hotwire it. And now you might think, well, wouldn't it be better to get in, hotwire it, and then open the door? No. Because as soon as you get out, it shuts off, and you have to hotwire it again. S rank, full stealth, look at all that shit. I also like how some of this stuff is still giving me experience, whereas other stuff isn't, and it doesn't really make sense that any of it is. Pop that there. Pop that there. And we can actually see the truck. It's right there. It's up on blocks, which right now may not make sense, but as you strip it down, like once it's fully stripped, it has no wheels, it has no rims, like it's ridiculous. I'm also so not going to do that on camera because it takes oh so long. Like it takes, and I don't need the lockpick gun anymore. Like it takes an insane amount of time to tear apart a vehicle. As you can imagine, stripping a car down through all of its individual parts in that takes a while. And not only that, but it's like, I think I mentioned this before, where when you're taking down a car, I really hope that you like the noise of a ratchet, because that's all you're fucking gonna hear the entire time you're doing it. Alright, let's see. Bedroom 2 is on floor 1. Okay, so floor 2 is done, because we cleared out everything on the top floor, which is great. That's fantastic that we cleared an entire floor, and the garage. So let's see. On the second floor, or the first floor, whatever. On the ground floor, we have two flat things, which sucks, because we still have that one thing upstairs to get, so we'll only be able to take one of those. And I might just leave them, because there's also no, there's actually two flat things in the bedroom as well. So there's nothing in the toilet on the first floor, but there's a bunch of stuff in the bedroom. Okay. And I'm actually just going to go and park right next to their house where I loaded it, because I don't think that there's any risk right now. Nope. There, quickly, before that chick shows up. Nope, saw me anyway. Alright. See, now that's the thing that you have to worry about, but sometimes they see you, sometimes they don't. It seems really random. Unfortunately, your asshole character does stand straight up once he's climbed the thing. But them catching you when you first climb up isn't too bad. Uh, it's when they catch you lockpicking, which is a lot. As long as you're crouched and like pressed right up against the door, you should be fine lockpicking it. I've never been caught by somebody on the street, but at the same time, you still seem fairly visible, and you still look like you're in a position that you could very well get caught. So like, I don't know if you can. Like I said, I haven't been caught doing it, but it still looks very much like you could. I also don't know what the fuck. Oh, all those green dots are shit that I need to do, right? Including break a window at this house, right? Like that is a job that I have here. Uh, yeah, break a window. Do they really only have the one job for this place? Oh, there we go. The other cops finally left. Oh, my lord. Come on. I think the cop that first left got stuck somewhere. Because that circles... Oh, that's right. Because those cops like to drive on the fucking ground over there, on the sidewalk and shit over there, don't they? They get really confused in front of 107. Oh, well, the one disappeared. And there they go. Alright. Pop out of here. Oops. Okay. And now we're clear. Hopefully this doesn't take nearly as long as it did last time. There we go. I love it when that happens. Just like the first one, just straight down. Oh, there's a little bit of a lag there. I don't know if that actually hit the bottom or not. There we go. Why was I heard by a tenant? I mean, I did hold E. It looked like it started to close slowly, or open slowly, and then all of a sudden just like swung. Okay, so this, from what I remember, not looking at the loot list, I think this is the only other upright thing in this place. I could very easily be wrong, but I do remember this place being kind of annoying because of all the flat things in it. Like they have, you know what, I'm just going to toss that there for now because I see a pedestrian walking up and I don't want to risk getting that close to the exit. So we'll probably end up smashing that window there on our way out. Like once we got everything, I'll probably smash that window and then peace out, get like hop down, get in my car and fucking tear out of here. Hopefully that's exactly how it goes. There is always the risk of me getting caught by the cops in my car, which actually happened in my story playthrough, or my new-ish story playthrough that I've been doing. There we go. You also do want to be careful throwing stuff at your car, because if it hits, well, I mean, because if it hits it, it will ding you some money. Granted, it's like $3 to $7. I mean, it's not very much, but you know, still. Now, looking through their stuff, I don't remember either of them ever coming into bedroom 2, right? Info, kitchen, bedroom, toilet. Oh, wait, I saw bedroom 2 there. It's 7 p.m. Well, I'll be done in here by then. Let's see. We have 2 things of cash and just 2 things to steal, actually. 2 things of cash, 2 things to steal. Because the rest that's in here, they have the TV and the deer painting. Once again, I don't remember. Oh, there's 1 thing in cash. Like I said, I'm pretty sure this is the last house that I robbed in my other playthrough, so you would think that I could come in here and be like, oh, this is here, this is here, this is here, but no. Alright, let's see now. Currently in the toilet, bedroom 2, then goes down to the bedroom. The dude stays in the bedroom for a bit, then goes to the garage, then the kitchen. So when he moves from the bedroom to the garage at 7 p.m., I'll be good. She is currently in the toilet until 7 p.m., in which case she comes up to the bedroom, and then goes back down to the other bedroom. That's still going to be my opening, is at 7 p.m. Now let's see, he's bedroom and toilet. The kitchen is, as you can imagine, not either of those places. Let's see, actually, how long is she in the toilet for? couple hours, I may actually be able to quickly clear out the kitchen. So they also have a couple of paintings. One thing of cash. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 10 fucking things to pick up here. Fuck. Alright, well, you stay in there. So, 1. I'm gonna see if I can get close enough to fucking close that. 2, 3. There's the one thing of cash. Come on, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, now there's one more thing in here somewhere. I have absolutely no idea where it is. Not seeing it. I'm not seeing it. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe I misread something, or I didn't quite read all of the. Hang on, let me check here. Okay, so they got the one cash, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh no, it was 10. All right, we're good. I did miscount. So now the only things we have left is there is 3 things and a thing of cash in the bedroom, and then all we'll have left is flat things. So at 7 p.m. he comes out of that bedroom, right? Yeah, 7 p.m. he goes to the garage. She comes out of the toilet at 7 p.m. as well. That's a... See, now that's a real shame, right? Because, like, if she came out of the toilet before he went to the garage, then I could sneak past her, get into the bathroom, and then as soon as he left, I could pop out the bathroom and go. Now, assuming I get in there and find the 3 things quickly, which I should. It's not a very big room, or the 4 things quickly. We should be fairly free and clear to get out of here as well, because she'll be in the bedroom here, although she's only in it for an hour. So we should be free and clear, but worst comes to worst, she goes from bedroom 2 to bedroom 1. So if she is about to come down the stairs again, I can very... See, now I was somewhat afraid of that, because dickhead there... Oh. Because for some reason, their garage, part of that is apparently their fucking bathroom. Like, they count that. 2 things there. And you know what? I'm just gonna hide. Because, see, I was somewhat afraid of that. But I thought, you know, it's garage. They're going to go to the garage before they go to the bathroom. But no. I mean, granted, guy just woke up. So that makes sense that he wouldn't want to. Also, dude just found an intruder in his house. The intruder ran further into his house. And he fucking left his wife. And, like, she apparently gives 0 fucks. But he fucking booked it out of the house, leaving his wife in the house with an intruder. Wow. I hear divorce bells. It's also 8 p.m. now. She's coming back down here because that asshole saw me. How long is she in the bedroom for? A couple hours. Fuck. If she lays on the bed and sleeps, I might risk it. I will check these while I'm in here, because I do still need one more thing, right? I need a thing of cash and one more item. And you know what? I'm actually going to leave this one open in case she spots me. Oof, that's... Damn it, because see, it's either got to be in those cupboards behind her or in that cupboard over there. Clearly she's slightly bugged right now and is not moving. Okay, it's... can see all the way through there. It doesn't look like it's there. So that means it's got to be, unfortunately, underneath there. Which obviously I can't get to right now. So let's see. So she leaves at 10 p.m. and he stays in the, and he comes down to the kitchen. He's actually in the kitchen already. He's coming to the kitchen right now. But at 10 p.m. I can fucking come out of here and get over there. Unfortunately, that will probably re-raise the alert level here, but we should be able to get in and grab the paintings and that pretty easily once that's done. Because like we still have 3 flat things just on the 2nd floor alone. Because we have the 1 painting in the hallway and we have the painting and the TV in the bedroom. And then we have 2 more paintings down here, which will be the hard ones, because obviously, you know, I got to clear all the floors. Now I can toss them out the back. Like there is, if we, what time is it? Yeah. If we look, there is a window right there that I might be able to toss them through. So as long as I get down here while they're upstairs doing whatever, then I should, in theory, door closed, be able to open up that back window, toss them out, get back there, toss them over the fence, and then leave. Alright, so there's the last thing. So they're cash. I didn't pick up cash, did I? I don't remember picking up cash. I do remember, though, even going through, like, on the story mode, there was something. And maybe it was even this cash. But I do vaguely recall there being stuff that, like, I couldn't find in a house. Now, I'll take a quick look, because obviously I couldn't get, like, a decent look without stepping in front of her. I'll check the bed, because I do vaguely remember, like, really focusing on a bed for some reason. Okay. Okay, so I have the 3 things outside. I still need to load them. Let's see. Okay. So she sleeps in bedroom 2. She just stares at nothing when she's here. Unfortunately, she's going to the toilet next when he goes to the living room. Well, actually, that's not too bad. Because these guys are at the end. So if I do go out the kitchen window, right? Oh, whoops. I don't actually want to do that yet. That's fine. Because like my only issue is that there is a gate that's locked there. I just don't know. Fuck, that's what I was afraid of, is that it's locked with the lockpick. Fuck. I don't know why I did that either. Okay, this. Oh. Hang on, I had it there for a second. There we go. Make sure the window's closed. See, now he's in the living room, which is the worst possible spot he could be in. But, thankfully, because of the house that it's in, I can get out the garage, and there's nobody out front on the sidewalk. And while they do hear the garage door open, they never, even though that their car was recently, although I guess their car, like, they don't have a vehicle anymore, so it's like, oh man, that asshole's fucking in our garage again. Good thing we don't have anything in there for him to steal. Alright. Now, I did throw a brick over, but I forgot just how much this guy fucking wings those things. So I have no clue where the hell the brick went. Because I figured since we're here... yeah, I don't know where the hell the brick went. I could find another one probably, but that seems like a pain. We'll just break the window at another point. Okay. So that's all of the loose... Oh, fuck. That's all of the loot that fits in my bag. It's all of the pick-upable loot, I guess, except for that one thing of cash that's supposedly in the bedroom downstairs that I couldn't find. But now we still have... See, there's 1, 2... We still have 3 more trips to get all the flat items in this place, which is ridiculous. I guess technically I don't have to put that down since I don't have any more upright things, but oh well. Oops. Baptism painting. Another kiss painting. Which, if you put it the way it's supposed to be, it's like a little weird. But if you put it the other way, it's like the Spider-Man kiss. Although I guess that, I don't know. I was gonna say this one over here looks more like a dude than this one, but it's like got an Adam's apple maybe. I don't know. Not like it really makes that much of a difference, but you know, still. I'll empty all my loot anyway, just to have, just for absolutely no reason, in all honesty. But you know, whatever. All right. Oh, we can take the, because I did buy that, didn't I? The mini electric lockpick. Or maybe I did not. Either that or else it got fucking sorted in here somehow. Because I see that, like, the micro camera is for some reason in the middle of everything. Oh, I can just look for the symbol. Flashlight, car lockpick, safe cracking, jewelry, crowbar. No. Okay, so I haven't actually bought the mini electric lockpick yet. Because I guess before this point I didn't really have a reason to. To be fair, even with this, I still don't really have a reason to, so... hopefully, yeah, I was gonna say, hopefully it's still just yellow. Okay. So now we need the stuff that... As long as he's not in the living room, we'll be good. So what I think I'll do is I'll actually go here and I'll rest until he leaves again. Since this guy actually has a job for a change. Oh, he's actually leaving, like, right now. He's actually just left. And she's in the bedroom, kitchen... Alright, so yeah, she'll... I also don't know why I'm parking here if he's already gone. I mean, I was going to park there to sleep, but I guess I don't really have to if I'm not going to sleep. Oh man, there's also nobody on the fucking streets tonight. That's great. I wonder if that has more to do with, like, what time you get there than what time it is. Because, like, I noticed that if you come during the day... Oh, why is it level 3 now? Aw, you bitch punks. How the hell? They can do that? They can upgrade their fucking locks? Oh. You're shitting me. That's a thing that they can... I did not know that they could do that. I wonder if I break this door. Can I break the door and then open it? Because, I mean, I would gladly... I can't because I don't have a lockpick, but... There's no way I can jump over this fence, I don't think. Like, maybe if, like, no. That's the only way into this back, although I did just almost fucking make it there. Uh-huh. Come on, come on, nope, 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 alright. Oh, well, I mean, I guess I can. But then I would have to break the window. But if I do the one downstairs, right? Oh, although, then how the hell am I going to leave after I'm done? We'll try this anyway. Because I can do this to get over the fence. Whoa, car, alright. I will say, this car does like to do that. This car is a, fucking loaded down with fucking rubber or something. Either that or else my guy weighs, like, 5,000 tons. You know what, let's just do this, shall we? Because, yeah, I don't know. That's not the first time that this fucking car has done something like that to me, either. Oh, she's also staring directly out the window I was gonna bust open to get in there. I thought... I guess I just noticed that she was downstairs. She's in the kitchen until 4 a.m. Now, the thing is that I can bust the window, get in there, and go and hide, which I'm gonna have to do because as soon as I bust the window, the cops are gonna be called. Oh right, I can't fucking do that anyway. All right, I need to load my checkpoint because I just realized that I can't get in there because I don't have the crowbar, so I can't break the window that way anyway. The bricks don't open the fucking windows for some reason. So we'll leave for now. We'll sell. I'll see how much the car lockpick. Oh fuck, not the car lockpick. The level 3 lockpick costs, and then we'll load up. How much are the speakers? I think I can tell just by looking at them. The speakers are. Oh fuck, that's right. They're only 100. Why do I keep thinking that the speakers are worth a lot of money? Probably just because they're so fucking annoying. Okay, so the level 3 mini electric lockpick. It is only 1200, so we can actually just straight up buy that now. Damn though. I feel like if it's 1200, did I really just never buy that? Do it yourself crowbar, safe cracking jewelry, flashlight, car lock, micro camera. Wow, yeah, I just never bought it. All right. Well then. Who knew that I'd actually need it? I do prefer the level 3 locks anyway because sadly enough. Oh yeah, that's right. You can only buy one of each item from there anyway, so I don't know why I was worried about it. It's okay, it's still yellow. I didn't know that they could actually change the locks on their house like that. I mean, it makes sense. But at the same time, well, no, I guess if the cops actually did investigations, then they would be able to tell that I lockpicked that, or that I picked that lock. But I mean, the cops don't really hang around long enough to do an investigation. So now let's see if that guy turns to the right. I have to wait, but he went left, so I'm good. Now you'll see why I prefer this one because this one, this is all you do. Boop, done. That's it. You have now broken into this house. It's so easy. Like, I fucking love the level 3 lockpicks just because it's so easy. Also, I will brick a window. Fuck, okay, so I need for the bedroom. There we go. I really hate that that toilet is considered part of the garage. Like, it really ruins a lot of things. And it makes absolutely no sense. It's like, oh, they're in the garage. It's like, alright, but they're across the hall from the garage in the fucking bathroom. Like that is clearly a toilet and not the garage. I also, like this, I mean, I guess they have a bedroom there, and then the toilet and that, and then downstairs they have another toilet kitchen. Just trying to decide if, like, and then up here they have the, if, like, the layout of this house makes sense. Like, I guess it's. I mean, it looks. I mean, it would be all right. I guess it'd be a little annoying. I mean, it would be annoying just because there's 3 floors to it. Like, my house is. Well, I guess technically my house is 3 floors because I do have a basement, but I don't like. There's nothing in the basement basically, except for laundry. And I mean, even that's annoying to have to go down the stairs. But I mean, I'm just thinking like throughout your day. I guess if you put like if you slept in the bedroom upstairs, right? You got the bedroom, the living room. I don't know, but then the kitchen's all the way downstairs. Like I think that's like the main thing that makes this house kind of shitty, is like the kitchen and the living room are so far apart. Because like where your bedroom is shouldn't really make a difference to you. Because you know, unless like you're a teenage girl, you shouldn't be spending that much time in your bedroom anyway, outside of sleeping. But it's just like most people when they spend time at home, right? It's eating, sleeping, uh, entertainment of some kind, which generally involves living room or you know the garage if like you need to work on your car or something. Oh, the alert level went down, so their lock may have changed back, which is honestly shitty. Um, So like if that's the case, like having to switch between like the basement basically, although it's not called, yeah, actually it is called the basement in the game. I guess on the well, on the wiki it's called the basement, but like I don't know who decided to call it that. There we go. Up we go. Now I have one painting. Oh nice, it's still level 3. Perfect. Because like the thing about the level 3 is like it does take a bit, but it always takes the same amount of time. There's no randomness to it, which means that when you start to when you start to pick the lock, you know how long that's going to take. Like there's no questioning it. Whereas like with like the regular lock pick, I mean even the do-it-yourself one, like the simple locks, like the level 1 locks, even that there's a lot less. Like there's a lot less guesswork as to how long it'll take you. I am honestly I'm just gonna take this one and leave because like he'll be home in a half hour, and I still have to get 2 anyway. So I mean one of my trips will have to be just one painting. So I'll take the one now. Oh, all right. Well, that'll work. So yeah, I'll just take the one now, come back, and then I'll do the thing where I go through. I'll bring the crowbar. I'll bust the window downstairs since I have to break a window anyway. Because if I have the level 3 lockpick, I can get in there, but I would need the glass knife, which I'll check since we're gonna be here anyway, and it won't take me that long to check. I'll check to see how much that costs, but I highly doubt that it'll be 1,200 bucks. That one's probably a good 2,500 or so. Because if I had that, because like I noticed that they don't have glass cut sensors, which you know why would they? I feel like people who own townhouses don't do that. Yeah, 2,500. So I'm at 1,200 now. Let's see, how 70, 9, 13, 20, 300. Those are 120 each. Because I know what I'm getting, right? So like I can, in theory, just sell everything now. So I'll take the stuff that weighs, or that I think is the more expensive stuff. Bass guitar. Oh, you know what though? Before I do that, I should see if any of this shit can be sold on here. Because if we can get the 2,500 now, that'll make it significantly easier. There you go, candle holders. There's 240 bucks. All the car parts would be worth quite a bit. Other, nobody wants any of the other stuff, and I don't have it. They didn't have any antiques. All right. So there's a little bit. So if we load up $300 painting, we'll load up one of the speakers because that's 120. And then I guess one of the TVs because they're 120 and none of these paintings are worth fucking anything. So that's what, 300, that's 540 bucks in the back there. And I guess I don't know how much this shit I have is. If I drop it, I will though. So what, we got 540 in the back there. 760. 940, I think. Oh well, there we go. Just what I have in my bag right now, not even the stuff in the trunk will get it for me. So actually, I think I had enough because I forgot that I actually got the that I sold the thing on Black Bay. So yeah, we'll sell this. We'll get the glass pick or the glass cutter. Go. And then we'll be free and clear to stealthily take those last 2 paintings. You also make actually like way more money in the story campaign because of the jobs that Vinny gives you. Like I can't. Oh, I can buy those again. All right, that's weird. There we go. Now I should have everything I need to pull this off quietly. and then, you know, smash the window on my way out because I'm an asshole, apparently. I don't know. Or, well, I guess whoever hired me is the asshole. They're also pretty dumb because if all they need to do is get a window smashed, like the stuff like break the stuff inside their house, I could see hiring somebody to do. But like, all right, we should actually check to see because bedroom, kitchen, garage, bedroom, bedroom. Right, because this guy's in the bedroom, then the garage, then the kitchen, and this chick. Fuck. There's not too many points. See, I mean, when she's in the bedroom, that would be fine. When she's in the garage, that would be better. So if we wait until 4 a.m., she's in the kitchen for quite a while. The other guy's just not an issue. Oh, whoops. Oh, it was 4 a.m. that I said, right? God, I hope so. And, alright. Now, we should be able to, with the tools that we have, get in the backyards of these places, cut open the window. Okay, so he's currently leaving. There's nobody around to see me do this. I also don't know if opening this door alerts anyone. It does not. Good. Should close it, though. There we go. Open slowly. Get in. Aha. Now, my only issue will be getting the paintings out, because as you may have realized, getting them out a window is much harder than it should be. Oh, fuck. She wasn't hearing me walk, which is a little weird. Yeah, there we go. Because, see, it all depends on the painting, because, like, some paintings will, like, when you throw them, they'll do it like that, where it's, oh, also, I just realized I did not bring my car. If I'm going to bust the window, I kind of need that. Although I could also, I mean, I'm going to need to use the brick to break the window, but that's fine. Now that I have the door open. I also don't know if that door's still going to be open. I also had an incident, which I hadn't really seen outside of Fallout. And in Fallout, it wasn't so much, like, in this game, it was clearly a bug. In Fallout, it wasn't so much a bug as it was just, like, it didn't, like, just somebody did something that they didn't think about, you know? Where a door got locked open. Like, it... Alright, well... Like, in Fallout, I imagine somebody was just going through locking doors in a place and then didn't realize that, like, one of the doors that they had was open when they locked it, but... Because it went into a room with fucking nothing in it, like... Alright. Alright. Alright, you wanna... Dude, how are you doing this? Hey, lady, why is your window... Why can't I hit your window? I mean, I am so confused right now why this isn't working. Can you really not break a window with a brick? No, because I've done it before. Why the hell aren't your windows breaking, lady? Also, where the... Oh, the brick went over the fence. I mean, that's fine. I'll just reload the checkpoint, but... I don't understand. Like, how was it not... Like, that's... I really, like, how? What just happened? Like, I don't understand in the slightest how that just worked. Like, was I too close? That doesn't make that much sense. There we go. Like, does it just not work on lower floor windows? But that also doesn't make sense because, like, let's see. I'm just gonna do this. Wow, that was almost fucking smooth. Oh, shit. Yeah, see, that's what happens when the cops chase you, because your car is not faster than theirs in the slightest. And, just like just like it doesn't make sense anywhere else, as soon as you're spotted by a civilian, the cops immediately know where you are. Now, me getting caught there was entirely my fault. There is no reason why I couldn't have got away with that. Um, I hesitated too much on where to go, and it really fucked me up, fucked me over. Oh, I just realized that my door's still open, but I don't care. There we go, fucking smooth like butter. Now, hopefully, there we go, perfect. All right, so that went about as well as I could be expected. We cleared out the house in an hour, which when it started, I honestly didn't think it was going to take even that long, but surprise. All right. So we are currently at 436, but that's after buying both a mini electric lockpick and glass cutters. So, I mean, there's that. All right, now we'll take everything that isn't point whatever. Just so that, like, I have maximum inventory space. And then we'll load up the box in here as well. Or you know what? There's no real point, right? I think I still actually have 1 pound or 1 load left, so. Why isn't it? I mean, it says that I have total of 34 and I have a max of 30. What if I wonder, put the flower vase in? Nope. Alright. So for some, apparently that last load is just non-existent. Can I put the points in there? I can. I'll take the keys since I don't need those. And then I think that's lockpick. Yeah, okay, so that's everything I can take right now. And my car's full. Man, I can't wait until I get the van. I think the van might actually be my next purchase, because like I do need a hack. Oh no, that's right. I need the hacking tool still. Sell all those. Oh, never mind. That's right. I was gonna say, oh, I didn't see if any of those could be sold on Blackbait, but that's right. I had already done that. Oh, I also can't sell those. That's why they were still in my inventory when I started the game today. That makes sense. I don't know who would buy just random keys. And I mean, I was gonna say you could tell the guy what keys they're, or like what places they're for, but nope, not the glass knife. Teapot, headphones, wine. Okay, crowbar, lockpick, safeguarding, jewelry, climbing, flashlight, lockpick, camera. All right, that's a lot of shit. That's that I have for stealing stuff, and we're already up to a little over $1,000. But once I sell the car parts, is the thing, right? So like, I'm gonna cut out me taking the car apart, but I will, like, I'll keep the recording going, and then once I get it taken apart, I will I'll cut to putting the thing on, and then I'll cut out me taking it apart because it takes too long. But I'll come back once I have it all taken apart, and we'll see how much I get out of it, because it'll be a lot. Like, cars are worth a lot. Like, I could honestly probably just keep stealing that same truck over and over and make enough that I need. Okay. Well, whatever. Somebody made a joke, and I don't. I'm assuming it was a joke, but I don't understand what it was to know if it's like I don't know. Really don't. Anyway, now we're not like we have 1,700, and these last few paintings isn't gonna really push us over much. So, I mean, that truck's really gonna have to push us up if we want the hacking tools. And if we get the hacking tools, I'll like show you one hacking thing, just to just so that you can see it. And then I'll skip through the rest of them, and then, I'll do the same thing where I skip to once it's all hacked and come back after. Last painting. Just fucking throw it on the ground already. Get in there. There we go. And you might think it would make sense to take the car apart now, but you actually have to go to the junkyard to sell the car apart. So I would still have to make this trip to the pawn shop anyway. And thankfully, none of that actually goes. Like, you don't have to carry any of the car parts with you. Just as soon as it's taken apart, like, you can pull them, I think, anyway, straight from storage to sell. I don't think you actually have to carry any of them with you. But yeah. So, you throw the car up there, and then you get to take it apart, right? And the first thing you want to do is to go to the undercarriage and take the wheels off. Now, once you get in here, you have to take apart, there you go, gotta take apart every screw. Now I imagine this is what the Car Mechanic Simulator game is, or similar to, and then you can remove the wheel. And then the stuff that you can sell, you put in storage. The stuff that you don't sell, you just chalk out. So I will now cut, and you can thank me later, to once I'm done doing all of this. Alright, so as you can see, when we check underneath the car, there's fucking nothing left. If we check the engine, you will also see that there's fucking nothing left to it. I stripped the fuck out of this car. Now, some of that stuff went into the trash, some of it went into storage. If we look at our storage now, you'll see, like, look at all of the shit that we have here. Now, like I said, thankfully you don't have to carry any of that with you. I'm not even sure. Oh, you can take it, but you don't have to, though, is the thing. And now, thankfully, because of that, there is a significant amount of stuff on Black Bay that we can do. There's the battery, wheels, exhaust, off-road gearbox, and we're already up to 3,700, and we haven't even got rid of the rest of the parts or the vehicle itself yet. Now, one thing I kind of wish that they had in this game, but once again, I understand why it's not, because it wouldn't make sense, is if you could then use those vehicles. Now, the reason I say it makes sense is because, like, you're not going to take that vehicle to the same neighborhood of the people who own it, right? Okay, so here we go. Look at all that. There's even 900 in there. A couple things that are worth over 100. And that's the parts, and then the car itself is worth only 500. Now, it's worth 500 whether or not you strip it, so. And we're now up to $7,300. Which I think is enough for the hacking thing. I want to say it is. I mean, the hacking thing, like I said, the hacking tools will fucking pay for themselves almost instantly. Yeah, 5,500. Boosh. There we go. So now, unfortunately, the hacking minigame isn't all that much more interesting than the fucking take the car apart one. I mean, here's the thing, right? Like, I don't mind taking the car apart because I think it's cool. As somebody who doesn't know anything about cars, I think it's neat. But, like, if you're somebody who's, like, cruising through this game and you were doing, like, or, like, you saved all the cars to do it in a row, then I could see you fucking hating it. So this is the hacking minigame. It's just pipes, I guess, is what it's called. And you have to do that for every single one, unfortunately. There is no upgraded hacking tool, which would have been nice. But unfortunately, that's not a thing. So yeah, I'll be back in a second once these are done, and then we will go sell them and make some real. All right, everything is now hacked. So one more trip. We're at 1,800. Man, our money's just been going up and down this entire part. But we should have we have almost everything that we need to buy. So yeah, 500, 1,200, 1,200, 900, 500. And we're already back up to 6,200 bucks. Like I said, it almost paid for itself already. Now I am gonna go take a quick look at the computer to see what else we have to buy. I don't know if we'll have enough for any of it. I mean, 5,500 is pretty pricey. So Let's see. So the hacking PDA is 14,000. So we're obviously not anywhere near that. Now, that one I'm not too worried about right now. Um, I would much rather get the hacking laptop, which apparently there's no hacking laptop pro in New Game Plus, which is weird considering that there's certain things in the final area of the game that, because like the hacking laptop, oh there it is. I mean, to be fair though, once we're up to 120,000, do we really want to spend it when we only need 30,000 more for the cloaking device to finish the mission here? Because I mean, even the car key signal cloner, 28,000. I mean, we'll steal one more car that we don't need this for, but I think the rest of the vehicles in the second area do require this. And then I think there's one vehicle in the last area that requires it, and then there's two that don't. But the two that don't are ridiculous, and it would not make sense that you would need this for it. So yeah, I mean, because getting the hacking laptop is kind of necessary, I get. Well, no, we should be able to work around. I mean, it obviously makes things a lot easier to have it, but it isn't 100% necessary, and it is $56,000. But at the same time, once we get to like the antiques, like that's 8 grand, 5 grand, 32, 800, 100 or 12,000 there, like 10,000 for an antique cash register, 15,000 for an antique statue. I mean, once we get to the second area, 24,000 for that, we'll probably start making real bunts because like, to be fair, there's no real reason why we couldn't go there now. Like I said, the hacking laptop isn't 100% necessary for it, but at the same time, it does make it a lot more doable. So that'll be it for this part. Thanks everybody for watching, and I will see you hopefully next week for more.